Good evening, guys. It is January 31st, 2020. I'm going to talk about a topic that all of us as YouTube creators, a problem that we deal with, and that is negative comments. Now, I will mention that 90% of the comments, 90 to 95, or even 98% of what I get as far as comments are, excuse me, are really positive and really great. However, there are always going to be people out there. Some of these are just amusing to me. I'm sorry. There's always going to be people out there that really just want to argue with your opinion. Like, I I don't get it. But anyway, you just have to brush it off and move on. That's just life, and I'm not gonna let it fester up and bother me. And I will make this very clear, guys. Any negative comments towards me that is almost insulting, not only to me, but to somebody else or other people, boop, those comments are gonna be deleted. Goodbye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You know? So, yeah, that's just a reality that we deal with on YouTube. But I tell ya, I mean, some people are just nuts out there. Like, they'll be all up in your face and all up about, like, well, you really should do this, or you really should do that, or this is not the right way to do it, or this is. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can just shut your mouth. There is a fine line between giving advice and just whining about the way other people do things. And, you know, we don't need to agree with everything, but you have no right to come after me for something that I just enjoy or I do because that's the way I like to do it. Just like if I don't like a certain thing you do, I don't come after you and gripe about what you're doing. I mean, hello. So, yeah, that's just one thing that I'll be honest about. And, to tell you the truth, it really is not that big of a deal. But I am gonna tell you, if anybody comments like that and thinks they can get away with it, you don't like what I'm doing or where I'm going, yeah, tough luck, buddy. Seriously. So, anyway, I will not come after you for doing something, but if you're going to be mean and nasty about everything I do, goodbye. You know, those comments are going to be removed because I'm not going to allow them to be displayed and stir up stuff for other people to get involved with, or for it to offend other people. And I don't get offended that easily, really. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get offended, but I'm just saying that I think it offends other people more, people that really think positively about you. I think it offends them more than it offends you, the creator. And so that's my biggest concern right there. But thankfully, I haven't had a whole lot of negative comments like that. But I tell you, I get it if, something is, a little hard or something, and you see me struggling, and then you give me advice like, oh yeah, well, you can just do it this way and move it over here or something. That's different than like, well, I like to do it this way, and you just did a really bad job on that. You see the difference there? That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah. I tell you, it is just amazing to me how some people think they can get away with commenting like that. I mean, wow. Just wow. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, in some ways, I'm a little disgusted. Um, Not necessarily for, in terms of being offended, but just in terms of, like, the lack of respect for one another. And so, yeah, it is just, guys, don't be snippy about something or try to be smart with somebody, because honestly, and especially somebody older than you, like, and I'm talking like 20 years older than you or longer than that, like an elderly person or something like that, they have way more life experience than you do, so just don't argue with them. Just don't. It's not going to go over well. And, I am a Christian, and I am not going to hide the fact that I am a Christian. But, you know, I just can't take when people kind of come down a little hard on that and then think that they're going to come out on the right end of the stick. It's just not going to happen. So I'm just telling you right now that if you think you're going to really outsmart me and try and turn me off by putting nasty comments out there, yeah, I don't think so. So, just be careful about what you say out there, because it can come back to bite you. And fortunately, I have had very, very, very little negativity, but, all it takes is somebody to start something and then people to pile on and everything, because you're either jealous that I have more subscribers than you, or that I have more videos than you, or I have more people watching than you, or whatever it is. So, for whatever reason, some people think they can just get away with it. And I'm just going to tell you that you really can't. So, it's just not going to happen. And it's not that I'm taking any of this personal, but I am just trying to let you know that this is just what's going to happen if you try to mess with me on this stuff. Good luck with it. So, anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk about that and vent a little bit, because we all do at some point, and, you know, we can do what we're gonna do, but we need to just brush it off and let it go, because people are just gonna be weird and negative, and it's just gonna happen. So hopefully this encourages other people who are facing the same problem, because really, if you're just doing your thing and you're not hating towards anybody to begin with, or griping about anybody to begin with, then you've done nothing wrong. They're the ones at fault. So, just don't worry. So, anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.